Texas bill to require 10 commandments in public schools move closer to governor's desk. So I got the quick read on this. Let's go ahead and tap in. According to reports, a bill requiring the 10 commandments to be displayed in all Texas public school classrooms passed the State House in an 82-46 vote, moving closer to Governor Greg Abbott's desk. Democrats had pushed for amendments, including language options and local opt-ins. So, you got all that. What I think about this is much needed at this point in time, for sure. This is absolutely needed. They should do this sooner than later, in my opinion. They should do this immediately, in my opinion, because this is truly becoming a lawless place. And what people have to understand is the code we're living by, the law we're really living by, isn't just this matrix law. It isn't just this New World Order law. That's not the law. Our law is really, if you will, God's law, right? Nature's law, if you will. The universe's law. Mother Nature's law. Father Time's law. Those are still the real laws. This here is something that'll keep you mindful of the bigger picture. So this isn't about religion, if you're Christian, Muslim, if you're Jewish, if you whatever, Israelite, whatever you want to say, if you're Hebrew, you know what I mean? If you're Satanist, whatever you want to call yourself, atheist. This isn't about none of that necessarily. This is just about guiding people to remember the bigger picture in the future. Because, like I said, a lot of people, this is becoming too much of a thing of the past when we should still be mindful of this. Because, like I say, the real law has gone nowhere. You can't alter the real law of the universe. You can't alter the real law of God. You can't alter, you can debate all day, you can't alter laws of karma, such things. Like I said, it's not about what you believe or not. But for you to even have an opinion about anything, for you to even have a thought is law, is a part of the universal law. For you to even have a feeling whether you want to not believe in God or not believe in religion, for you to even be able to get to that point, that's part of the law so a lot of people, they get too caught up in what they think, get too caught up on leaning on your own understanding. How about that? They say that in the Bible, don't lean on your own understanding. And for the record, I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Bible guy, and that's a conversation for another day. I'm not against it. If you're Christian, Bible, good for you, great for you. Like I said, that's a conversation for another day. However, I'm still pro-Bible in many instances and occasions, and I'm not anti-Bible. I'm not anti-Christian. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anti-Christ in this bitch. I'm just not necessarily a Christian. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave that at that. My personal beliefs is irrelevant right now anyway. So, I'm not no religion. So, anyway, my personal beliefs are irrelevant. So, I'm not being biased here. I'm telling you, the world is losing its, how do you put it, common sense. Let's just call it what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it on that. The world is losing its freaking common sense. And it's crazy. So this would be an attempt, I would think, to reel it in a little bit. Because shit is going way too far off coast. This will reel it back a little bit. Like, hold on. We're finna go off the deep end for no reason. But yeah, there you go. One step closer to the governor's desk. Whether you like it or not, I think it's a change for the better. And it's a start, hopefully. We'll see.